I need the entire manifestation. Holy. It's been rough out here. My upload speed has been abysmal. It's been so bad. Anyway, hi, hello. I guess you guys get a free roll because I haven't done any of my dailies. I literally just like logged in. So I guess you guys get the free roll. Let's see if you guys are good with that. They need my download speed. Why are they taking my upload speed? I'm so excited for Enfield. Enfield soon. Okay, you guys are not very good luck apparently. It's over. It's over. At least be a good one. I'll accept. You know what? Shaw's a homie. Shaw's a homie. I'll go ahead and accept it. It could be worse. The ritual was not maintained though. It was 3 loops that we did instead of 2. Shaw is a homie. So I'll accept it just for that reason. I don't need any of this, but I need to get rid of this. Yeah. For whenever I do the expedited plans. Sure, why not? There we go. It's 70 gigs? I have not received a restraining order yet. I have been close to giving someone one, but I have not been given one yet. Or received one more like it. We were on AT5, I believe. So, here is the plan. We're gonna see how I'm feeling. I have some cinnamon tea. So hopefully I should be good. But that might dry out my throat because, like, I was thinking about inflammation. I wasn't thinking about, like, oh yeah, my throat. So we're gonna see how that goes. It does have honey in it, though, so it might be good. We'll do these. We're gonna try to finish AT6. And then we'll do these on another day. Now, I'm not guaranteeing everything. But I'm gonna check out Enfield. I don't think I'm gonna start off the story on stream. I'm probably gonna hop in really quickly just to make sure like what it asks of me and like what it reveals. And oh god, it might be. I might do a stream right after this. I'm not gonna lie. Have we got it manhandled yet? Not yet. But yeah, I do want to make sure for privacy reasons, because like I did notice the second I logged in when I downloaded it, was like, yeah, give us everything about your information. I'm like, bit more information than I'm willing to give people. Okay, Besh, welcome in. I can't. I'm trying to hold it in. Thank you. Be better. No, I'm not going to push myself too hard, but I do want to share Enfield with you guys because I've been waiting for a while. We might just start like pick up randomly in Enfield just for safety reasons. Yeah, login can literally dox you, which is insane. So for that reason, I am going to be a little bit careful. I'm going to start off on my own just for safety reasons. Yeah, I know. I need to like hold it in. But for that reason, I do want to make sure I stay safe. You guys are great, don't get me wrong, but I still like my privacy. Dude. Oh! We're winning so much. Also, welcome in, Ghosty. Put me down. I can walk on my own. All right. What happened? My room. It's a complete mess. Have Kenby's guys been here already? Welcome back. That's not your name. It's Adolf. Sorry, I had to. Sorry. Careful. Someone might be lying in ambush. Momoka ignores Hoshiguma's warnings and runs towards the window. Suke? No! They destroyed her plant? No! Oh no! How could this happen? Who cut my Hasuke? Cut? Following Momoka to the window, Hoshiguma sees an object lined up on it, and a flower pot. There's only the stem and plant left. The upper half seems to be severed. Hoshiguma turns her head towards the trash can and sees the upper half lying inside. Hasuke is a tree. A sapling. It didn't grow much because I haven't taken good care of it. Who did this? And why? Why? Momoka, calm down. Let me go! I'll get revenge for Hasuke! For some reason, Momoka seems to get angry with each word that Hoshiguma says. I get it. That was her most important thing. That was her, like, most important friend. And that really upsets me. Her eyes are wide. She is panting hard and trembling all over, seemingly willing to fight to the death. Hoshiguma instinctively takes a deep breath, a step back, and even has the urge to gulp, something that she does not often do. Not that Momoka's trying to do anything to her, but... Ooh, good luck at the gym, Besh! You got this, man. You got this! Momoka intends to kill. Hoshiguma can sense it. Hoshiguma takes another step back and touches a water bottle. She immediately pours a cup of water and hands it to Momoka. Cole! A wild Cole has appeared. Welcome in, brother. Here, have some water. How am I supposed to respond to that? Okay, look, man. I'm trying to be better. I'm trying to be like, thank you, instead of like, no, you don't, but like, how am I supposed to respond to the pregnancy icon? Be better? Be better. Fight it. I'm fighting it so hard. I'm fighting it so hard, man. I'm fighting it so hard. Use your fist. Cole, I'm so close. Wild. I would, oh god, no. Wild. That word is like, nuh-uh. That sentence never coming out of me. Hell nah. Hell nah. On top of the ugly bastard icon next to it? What kind of like doujin are you reading? Momoka does not answer. She snatches the cup off of Hoshiguma's hands and empties it in a single gulp, leaving bite marks on the edge of the paper cup. At least it seems to calm her down a little, if only a little. Wild. It must have been Kimbei's people who did this to Hasuke, right? Very likely. But why? Did they cut Hasuke to vent their anger just because I wasn't home? How could they do this? Wholesome ugly bastard? No, ugly bastards involved in NTR. Come on, come on. You gotta get it right, man. I need to get used to saying that, like, thanks for that, but like, I don't know, man. It's just... They what? Ren, do you not know about ugly blasters in NTR? Come on, brother. Come on, come on! They go hand in hand! Are you kidding me? NTR is deeply embedded into ARKNIGHTS. We even have her as an operator. Judging from what I see in the trash can, Hasuke wasn't in very good shape. Momoka takes a big step toward Hoshiguma. Hoshiguma almost knocks over the water bottle. She flinches. Of course Hasuke's in bad shape. How could it be anything else when all my time is occupied with work? Huh? Of course I wanted Hasuke to grow up healthy and keep changing into pot until it was too big for my room. But I have to do overtime when the agency asks. I don't get home until 3 or 4 in the morning. Lots of times I don't even remember when was the last time I watered it. That's okay. I could take notes and measure the water. But the people at the agency laugh at me when I say I want to take Hatsuki with me on longer trips. I tried those blogger tips and put eye drop vials in the soil, but it didn't work. Hatsuki's leaves are always yellow when I come back from a long trip, and it's almost wilted a few times. I had to work hard to save it every time. How could it grow when it's always on the brink of death? It's very important to you, is it? The question that came to Goshikima's guide was a rare species, but she immediately realized that's not what she should ask. Is it a gift from someone dear to you? No, I picked it up from the roadside. The roadside? I came to Mitsukue with Hamanamaru, a cloud beast that I kept for a long time. As my work got busier, I no longer had time to care for her, so I gave her away along with my climbing rack. I bought a similar one to remember her. I know I don't have time to keep a pet, so I thought I'd keep a plant. And that was Hasuke. No, my first one was Ron. I tried my best to make time to take care of Ron, following the instructions in the manual to the letter. But after a few months... Hoshiguma glanced at the flower pot next to the cloud beast's climbing rack. A little seedling sprouted to Ran's pot. I asked the flower shop owner and he said it was a berry seedling, and suggested I change pots. That was Ichigo. Then the windows of my room broke on a windy day, and by the time I got back home... King, welcome in! Ran, Ichigo, Matsumaru, Dogedono. My plants always die in strange ways. Dogedono died because of a flood upstairs. I started suspecting that plants and I just weren't good together. But I couldn't keep a pet because I might have to go on a longer trip at a moment's notice any time. But I would come home to an empty room without even a single blade of grass, and I could talk to it without putting on a mask. I couldn't take it anymore, which was why I got Tamasaburo. This electronic pet? What happened to Tamasaburo? When I talked to the repair shop owner, he said it left the factory with defective motherboard. I picked it up Hasuke from its pot from a trash dump on my way back from the repair shop. When I found Hasuke, I made up my mind. I would get up on keeping a plant if I couldn't keep it alive. No! No, Momoka! With tears in her eyes, Momoka walks from one end of the windowsill to the other, showing them to Hoshiguma one by one. Hoshiguma still not sure whether to laugh or cry, until Momoka pulls the last bag open. It's not a memorial for a pet or a plant, but two memorial tablets. The names described them are Kizuko Shino and Kimiko Shino. What's this? My mama and papa. We're gonna kill them. We're gonna kill every single last one of them. That's all we had left. That was all we had left. We're gonna murder every single one of them. I'm so fucking upset. I'm so angry. I'm so angry. They killed the one thing she had that didn't make her feel alone in this world. I hate this so much. I hate this so much. Absolutely, King. You don't mean... No, it's not that. I grew up in Gakawa, near the southern border. It was a small backwater nomadic city in the Kaneshiro territory. It was known for its plastics and chemical plants and nothing else. Oh, don't give me... No, not this music! No! No! Arson's not even here to protect his girl. He's unaware. Waste from the factories had polluted the water supply. People didn't know they were drinking polluted water until a few years before I was born. I managed to grow up pretty healthy, but my parents were not so lucky. Papa died when I was very little, around 5 or 6 years old. I was brought up by my mother. I don't remember much about Papa. As for Mama, she was never in good health. She complained about not being able to see clearly, feeling numb in her hands and feet, and was prone to falling. The Kaneshiro clan hushed things over, giving people with clear health problems a pittance, while finding all sorts of excuses to deny relief to the people who could still take care of themselves. Mama's condition had really deteriorated by the time Kinbe's agency scouted me, partly by persuasion, partially by coercion. She passed away not long after my debut. I wanted to attend her funeral, but the agency wouldn't let me because I had somewhat well known by then, and they didn't want people to know that I came from Gakawa. I'm so upset. I'm so upset. They gave me the surname Hanyu, which sounds northern, because the surname Shino might clue people in from where I'm from. My relatives took care of the funeral, but the agency prohibited me from telling them the true reason why I couldn't go back. They cut ties with me after sending Mama's spirit tablet and ashes to me. I'm so upset. They really do. Hey, we don't want them to know you're from here, especially that you're, like, related to this horrible incident caused. This is your last name. No, you're not allowed to bury your grandmother. Oh, I hate this agency so much. They just told me the best way to comfort my parents' souls was to become a star. Like force-feeding a foul beast, they kept telling me to become the biggest star in Mitsukue, in Higashi, on Terra, that it was the meaning of my entire existence. And so, I kept walking down this path, forcing myself to believe that they were right, till a few days ago. My performing career was entirely my life. Anything that could help my career, I had to do. No matter how unwilling I was. Anything that could hurt my career, I couldn't touch, no matter how attractive it was. But I'm tired. I would be, even without the strange kaiden that keep me on edge every day. It's not that I don't like my work, but who can I talk about things other than work? Yeah, I feel bad for idols. Honestly, for a lot of famous people, because, like, yeah, they have money, which is very nice, don't get me wrong. But I hear so much about the crippling loneliness. Especially when they start off young. Man, Momoka... it's not worth it in my opinion. So, this is what it's come to. Nothing I kept ever lived long. Their memories forming a long row on my windowsill. Silly, isn't it? A girl who kills anything she tries to keep. Momoka Hanyu should go home already. He'll go home alone, take off her makeup, shower, brush her teeth, and go straight to bed. And straight to work the next day when she wakes up. Momoka Hanyu should do exactly as her agency says, and stop trying to have a life outside of her performing career. But Hasuke lived for a long time, even though I never took good care of it. But now... Momoka. Sorry. What's your real name? Haruka. Mom and Papa gave me the name because they wanted me to go far away. Away from Gokawa. Away from the dirty water that killed without taste or smell. To live in freedom. I made it far away, alright. As for living in freedom... Should I call you? No, don't. Call me Momoka. Momoka Hanyu. Sorry. It's not that I don't like the name my parents gave me. How could I not like it? But I've come too far. I don't have a choice anymore. Haruka Shino has no parents, no relatives, no friends who know the name. A breeze. A breeze is all it takes to blow her away. All I am is Momoka Hanyu, the performer. No! No, you're wrong, girl! You're wrong! Even if the agency doesn't want me anymore, even if Kinbei wants me to get oropathy, even if he's trying to silence me, Momoka Hanyu is the only thing I am, and the only thing I can be. Silence. Then, pack up, Momoka. We're leaving. Kinbei's ninjas can be back at any time. We need to go to Kajimachi. Yeah. The Ager wipes her tears and starts packing silently. Then she looks at Hoshiguma, forcing a smile on her tear-stained face. Say, can we go and see the fireworks tomorrow? I've been living in Mitsukoi for so many years, but I've never had the chance. Never had the time to go. I used to tell Mio-san that I would go to the riverside and watch the fireworks if I ever lost my job. Now, it looks like... well... She never finished that sentence as she smiles gravely fades, as she knows that's a silly question, and is waiting for someone to interrupt. Hoshiguma cannot find the words to console her. Oh... We're gonna kill every single one of them. Bring it on, Bakayaro! I'll pay you double what that Kuzu Kinbei's paying to cut off that white tail of his. I wanted a belt to go with that outfit anyway. Kichise is in the last territory that Kinbei does not have control of, that he is trying to get control of. She is in charge of the pachinko parlor there. And now she's defending her. She is protecting her. She is like the one fan that's like, I will die by your side. Because honestly, she's a delinquent. So she's ride or die. And like currently that's die. And she's down for that. Stop throwing this crap. What's in it? Kinbei's dirty photos or something? How much do you have to hate it to throw stuff like this? Kind of experiencing some lag? That may be on my side. I don't know how much I can do. Unfortunately. Let me check it out. Because I do know... my connection's iffy. There is a chance it drops at any second. I'm not gonna lie. It's saying that my upload speed is fine. Okay, nothing disruptive? Give me 1 second. I'm not sure. The thing is, it's like jumping between pretty decent and like kinda garbo. And I apologize, everyone. Okay, not enough to ruin stream. That's good. Watch your tongue. That's what I was waiting for. Jam? Are you kidding me? Ouch. My hand. I can't move it. What are those famous people saying in their death poems? The 50 years of human life? I haven't lived that long. Okay, good. Thank you. Shut it. I was planning to take you out to the Oyabun, but it looks like Mitsukoi would be a better place without you. Huh. Now ain't that an honor? Shut up and accept your death, lest your spirit become a ghost that shall not know how to rest. What's that? My blade. It was broken by a shogi piece? Careful, Tessai. They mean business. Take this, old bastard. The ninja yells at Tessai, but throws the broken sword at Kichisei, lying on the ground. Kichisei sees Tessai's movements clearly for the first time. His iron fan pulls on the broken blade like a magnet. Tessai swings the fan, and the blade flies from the fan. Thanks, old man. Saved my skin. You want to sleep? Do it in bed. You still have to mind the parlor tomorrow. Damn! Damn! True Japanese ideals! Look, man, you may be inconvenienced, but, like, you still gotta go to work. Alright. Footsteps. Are there more of them? I think Kichisei is gonna be ride or die no matter what. Hoshiguma? Momoka too. Are you alright? Were you crying, Momoka? I'm fine. Kichisei, you would be dead if the old man didn't show up. Uncle Tessai. Momoka's being hunted by Kinbei's people and has nowhere to go. I want her to hide her in Kajamachi for a while. No problem. Plenty of space in the old man's pachinko parlor. Kichisei takes one glass of Tessai and realizes that he's not exactly in a great mood. What I mean is, she can stay upstairs in my shop. Suit yourself. Thanks, old man. I'll take her. One moment. Do you really plan on parading her through the town as though that son of mine doesn't exist? You mean Tetsuya? He's been snooping around. That girl can stay at my place until he leaves. He won't go there. Respectable? Yeah. I respect it. Luckily for you, girl, the place looks identical to your home. Well, let's go home. Tetsuya? Lucky star ain't open today. What are you trying to do, barging in while I'm out? Alright. I'm sorry. I was looking for the Northern Court spy, and I haven't searched her home yet, so... I'm the only one here. Do I look the spy to you? Wait. How did she get hurt? Was it the Northern Court? Why would a Northern Court spy attack me? Just a little fight, that's all. All I need is a good night's sleep. How about I bandage it up for you? Tetsuya, this woman's out of your league! You're a twink! A traitor twink! She's out of your league! Go home! Go away! I almost forgot. You started studying medicine before working for Kinbei, and you wanted to try your skills on anyone in town who had a bump or bruise. Must have read too many sword fight manga. Fine. Suit yourself. Let's see if your skills have improved. Kichisei, you are too good for this man. You are too good for this man. Who did this to you? It almost went all the way through. Would you believe if I said it was Kinbei? Don't talk bad about Mifune-san, Kichisei. He's doing it for the greater good. Okay. This pisses me off so much. If you are actively harming people, killing them, or just doing negative shit to them in general, and they have nothing that they can do about it, I don't give a shit if it's for the greater good. People are not worth sacrificing for the quote-unquote greater good. Nah, nah. They don't deserve to have a moment. She deserves to kick his ass and then him get the fuck out. Forget the greater good. I remember how you were crying about how you were gonna make a sword master and clear your mom's name. What happened to that with that development of Kajimachi? Do the window displays in the luxury shops eat up all your time? I left. I don't have to live off compensation money like you all. I don't want you to think that I was working with him out of greed. What kind of bloody baka are you? Jesus Christ, I felt like such— oh god. Oh god, I hated reading that. I have the power of God and anime on my side. That's how I felt. That's how it feels. I'm not kidding. It was Kinbei's men who did this to me. I'd be dead if your pop didn't step in. What? Ouch. Sorry, but no, why would Mifune-san want to kill you? It must be a misunderstanding. Oh, no. Oh, Pechi, no, please. Oh, God, no, that hurt my soul. That hurt my soul so much. Oh, God. Look, man, I may be cringy, but I can't be that cringy, okay? Misunderstanding? I saw Hoshiguma once at the shrine, and then his men started tailing me. You tell me where the misunderstanding is. Oh, God. Oh, man. You see, some people deserve to be bullied. No, never mind. I'll go and find him. I'll smooth things over. He's really angry at you for some reason. Are you his son? You're beyond saving. Seriously. I want to introduce the muzzle of my gun to that dumbass mouth of yours. I'll get lost before I actually do it. Wrap the rest of the wounds myself. Good! Good! Could you imagine somebody walks in from Yostar right now and is like reading this like, you know what, you're right. Kicking her out of the program? What a loser. Would be deserved? Wild. Effie, no! Don't encourage this! So that's the truth behind the Kaidan. What about your family home? Shimasu, Sanaguchi. That bastard Kinbei killed all of them? Strictly speaking, I have proof for the Sanaguchi. Do they have evidence then? Moriuchi, Momoka, and the so-called Kami? Do you have proof for the dye cannon dying by your hand 20 years ago? I can never forget what happened that night. You came back with blood all over you, standing at the door this very manner, not saying a single word. I thought you had failed to stop Kinbei, but you told him that Dai was dead, and you killed him. You accidentally killed Shuji, whom you were close to, while trying to stop Kinbei. Then you went berserk and started killing indiscriminately. The Dai cannon was dead by the time you came to your senses. Oh no. Who can prove that you did it? Only yourself when you don't remember what happened. If you think that Mifune didn't kill Shimasu and the others, what makes you say that you killed the Dai candidate? Well, that was a succession crisis brewing, and you did, indeed, kill brothers of the clan. Not one, but several. You thought the people wouldn't accept someone who would kill her own brothers. Indeed, you couldn't accept it yourself. The Dai candidate was dead, but my relationship with you is much better than Kinbei. Placing the blame on you would prove that I was fair and unbiased, at least. Kinbei was a valued administrator who was conducting the bulk of Kinseki Kai's transformation. He put in honest work back then, and was more valuable than someone like you, who only contributed to fighting. All these were things that you said to me the next day, when your reasons had fully returned. Your arguments were valid, and for the greater good, and impossible to ignore at the time. Did any of it have to do with who killed the dye candidate, though? I wanted a straight answer. Did you kill the dye candidate by the name of Kaito? Yes or no? You said yes. The rest was history. I pinned the blame on you and smuggled you to Lungman. To everyone else, you'd gone missing. Most likely committed suicide because you feared punishment for murder. But one lie must be covered up by another lie. If he had killed the dye candidate, then Kinbei and his people must have gone to protect him. Things snowballed from there. Man! God damn! Let me ask you again, Hoshiguma. Did you kill the candidate? If the answer is yes, there's nothing else to say. I did my best after you committed the deed, but it is my fault that Kinseki Kai has become what it is today. If not, Tessa says nothing more, but gazes straight into Hoshiguma's eyes. The only thing I hoped when I came back was that my sacrifice was not in vain, that things had gotten better for the Kinseki Kai. But I was wrong. So you didn't kill him? No, I don't know. I remember nothing from when I accidentally killed Shuji until I saw the candidate's lifeless body. All I know is I'd gone on a rampage. Then why did you say yes? King of Sarcasm, welcome in! Hoshiguma says nothing and looks in the direction of her family home. Because of your father? What does her father have to do with this? What are you doing here, Papa? Why are there so many bad people lying on the ground? Did you kill all of them? It's alright. Kajimachi's safe. Uncle Tessai's looking for you. Is that on Setsuko? Grandma Keniwa too. Did the bad people kill them? Even Tetsuya? Let's go, Papa. We need to tell Uncle Tessai. Why are you pointing your blade at me? Uncle Tessai, something's wrong with Papa. Papa? Oh no. Yes, your father had killed Tetsuya in his madness. But what does Setsuko and my mother's death have to do with him? Hadn't he been protecting them? I told you. Tetsuya, not just him. What happened to your father too? It was all of fault, the wandering Oni. None of this would have happened if not for them. Besides, since when did I say you need to take responsibility for what your father did? I'm not taking responsibility for him. All I know is that I was just like him at the time. Oh, Hoshi. Baby girl. It was either me or Kinbei who killed the candidate. It couldn't have been anyone else. But it could have been me. I don't think she killed them. I think she was in a rage, but Kinbei took advantage of her, like, horrible state. Oh my god. And if things gone on, it would have been me, sooner or later. The agent Oni grabs a shoji piece from the table and smashes to bits on the ground. Yes, I was angry at your father, but you've always been like a daughter to me. Do you know who I was thinking of when I made the Oni face in Hannya? Do you know why I gave you the shield before you left? It was for you that I made the Hannya, so you wouldn't repeat the mistakes of your father. The fallen noble house that I brought the materials and craftsmanships once had a splendid collection of legendary weapons. The stories say they stole the secret arts of the temple, allowing them to craft a weapon not only incredibly sharp, but also able to suppress the madness of the Oni. I didn't know if it was real, but the craftsmanship certainly was, and I made the shield intending to do them my final work. But I felt hesitant on the ultimate step. The handle? The handle. According to the laws of secret art, the part connected to the palm must be polished by the wielder personally, until it fits comfortably in the bare hand. It was like someone had poured cold water over me. The intention, clearly, was to make one learn self-discipline. What discipline would it take to polish a piece of metal until it fits comfortably in the hand? There'd be no need for any secret art. So I never gave you the shield, which is why everyone who felt themselves up to it had designs of the clan's leadership. That's why there's so many internal clashes at the time. High-ranking members looking for any opportunity to take each other out. But it was a rank and file who suffered the most. Even the honest folk of Kajimachi became caught in the struggle. I think it is biological. I think Oni are predisposed to be like in a rage state, which I kind of enjoy. And it also fits considering they are related to the Sarkaz. That's how the events of that night came to be. Hoshiguma was silent. Karma. Karma. Right or wrong, things have come too far. There's no way to turn back the clock. How has Lungman been? If life hasn't been kind, take your weapon. And we'll have Kinbei's head, if that's the last thing we do. We're descendants of warriors, and we'll have a warrior's death. If life has been arrived, then leave now, and never think of Kinbei or me again. What happened between your father and I is between the two of us. It's not your fault. Stop going against your heart for the greater good. It's not your place to do so. Man! Both Hoshi and Momoka deserve so much better. Oh my god. Another day, another... Why isn't there happiness in ARKNIGHTS? Why do my girls suffer? Like... Such good characters, but why do bad things happen to good people? Lungman has been kind to me. For the first time tonight, Tessa sees Hoshiguma's gaze meet his. I'm glad to hear that. But I'll go with you. I know, it's not ARKNIGHTS if there's no depression! Ah! I want them to be happy! Why? If this is indeed karma, then I want to clean up the loose ends before I go back to Lungman. Very well. Give hannya to me. You've decided how to reforge it? The reforge of hannya would have been yours. Wait, would have already been yours if you hadn't been running around with that Momoka girl. What's this ribbon? A gift from my friend in Lungman. I've been using it. I must say the old man's horns are immaculate. I don't know, I kind of like the asymmetrical horn that Hoshi has. Maybe I'm a little biased. Take this. Step 4 that you've learned to make compromises. I wouldn't bet against you if you face Chi Zhao once again, wielding the reforged hannya. It's a good thing to reforge hannya, but there's someone I need to rescue. Kinbei's got Moriuchi. The information broker who sells Woden. The reforging of hannya can't wait. The Kaidan were fabricated by Kinbei. The only people who know this are you, me, and Momoka. Certain Kami and Moriuchi. Kinbei would never let him walk. It's partly my fault he's in danger. I need to help him fast. I've got something for you if you need a weapon. The old man takes out a dusty box from the corner. What's in the box? Your old outfit and sword. I've kept them in decent enough condition. Wait! So her new fit is her old fit? You're telling me that my wife's always been dripped the fuck out? I love my wife. I love my wife. I love my wife! The one you wielded that night. Take it. Unless you mean to tell me that you've not changed one bit these 20 years. Alright. Oh! God damn. God damn! Holy, my wife is so hot! I see you haven't lost any of your guts. No, but I want her inside of mine! I've been meaning to ask. What have you been doing in Lungman? Your clothes are a little too plain for the triad. But it doesn't seem like you've been leading a quiet life either. What's going on? Oh, I joined the Lungman police. Oh my god. Oh my god. Guys, look at her tummy. Oh my god. I'm winning. Oh my god, I am winning. Oh my god. Yeah, I look at her eyes, chest, tummy, and it's just like back and forth. Oh my god. Guys. This is my wife. Her name is Hoshiguma. I know it's very taboo for most VTubers to get married and stuff and everything, but like, I had to, and I'm sure you guys understand, like, looking at this, you don't touch my woman. You don't touch my woman! But I'm sure you guys understand, looking at this, that like, yeah. I've settled down. I had to settle down. The Sin Files, they're just a bunch of pictures of Hoshiguma's abs right now. That's all the Sin Files are right now. It's just a bunch of abs, and I'm like, oh. Come again? I work for the LGD, the Lungman Police. You... Oh, no wonder the room stinks of a cop. Oh my god. We've like released nearly an hour in that one. Not even part 2, just part 1. But it was worth it. It was absolutely worth it. Oh my god. Are you really going to Kachimachi, Mifune-san? This is between me, Tessai, and Hoshiguma. I have to put an end to it personally. If things go according to your plan, Tessai will yield, even without Hannya. Oh, you haven't seen her? She ain't good. She's trash. She's built for the streets. Does the idea of Hoshiguma coming back upset you so? I don't see the need for it. True. You would have much more work if she came back. I'll tell you this plainly, since you'll someday take over for me. What do you think is the most important tool living well in Mitsukue? She's Jessica's mother? Bro, that'll explain why I wouldn't like her. Nah. Even Jessica doesn't deserve that. Unity? No. The most important thing is beauty. Mifune! Your raggedy KFC ass isn't saying this. Come on, man. A fine appearance will turn the people's prejudice on their head. You and I, we all benefit from it. If I keep looking like a thug, they would have kicked me off camera the first time I was on TV. I was never built for the Kiseki channel into what it is today. Mio can be your wife. You can have her. It's important that we conduct our business with the proper look, with beauty. There's an Ursine author. His name escapes me. He said that if a gun appears in the first act of the story... We're doing this, Mifune? Yeah, no shit! Then a Lateran must hold it by the third act, at the least. I believe there's a Colombian group by the name of Blacksteel that uses guns as well, Mifune-san. Well, you know what I mean. Mitsuku is too big. It's grown too quickly. A lot of times it's hard for us to tell if we're doing the right thing. And so, we must make sure that everything we do has a proper beginning and end, that everyone is in their proper place, and the trigger of every gun is pulled by the end. This is the proper appearance. This is beauty. I do like how Mia was just like, yeah, so I know our lore has that, like, only Lateranos can handle guns, but, like, so more than just them do it. It's like, yeah, okay, you get my point, though. If I get your meaning, you want to see everything through to the bitter end. Her design is beautiful. Garbo personality. Absolute Garbo person. I do not want her. Think of it however you want. Feel free to put words to the test once you become the 4th chairman of the Kinsekikai. Right now, though, you should prepare to deal with Hoshiguma. She's a tough one. But she's an Oni. And one's already gone berserk once. Have you heard of an individual by the name of Chiolon? All I know is that he lived a very long time ago and had something to do with the Oni and the temples. Setting aside those old warrior stories, it is the legend that Tessai talked about the most. I don't know if they're true, but they're often contradictory. For example, Tessai's told me at least 3 different versions of how the Kyulong died. My favorite version is cruel and beautiful. Before he reached Nirvana and entered the Ginhyana? What? Oh, it's over. It's over for me. Kyulon heard the cries of the last Oni when they were forced to become people of Asashihara. By then, however, Kyulon had no longer had the strength to leave Kinchana. Is that Kinchana? There's no way that's Kinchana. No, that's not Kinchana. No longer had the strength to leave Ashoka, nor wield a sword to save his people, or even his fiery blue wrath in check. Okay, making sure. I don't know, man. Yes, I think so. I'm pretty sure. I don't know, man. IS5 is where I'm back to EN nights. When by that I mean I don't read. Ryan, hello. Yeah, she has a very similar design to Jessica. Jessica, if she was mentally stable. And a bit of a psychopath. I guess sociopath. The flames of rage took over Qilong's soul. He lost all reason, and his mad rampage destroyed an entire army, even though he lay at the gates of hell. But the kin whom he was trying to protect were destroyed by his sword. It is unknown whether Qilong died of exhaustion, or took his own life, or whether he was heartless and he could tame Nirvana, fully at peace with himself in spite of what he did. Welcome in, pizza. I think it's the face and the hair color. Yeah, absolutely never. I'm not sure why you're telling me the legend of Qilong right now. An Oni is at its frailest when it realizes its own powerlessness. As to whether what follows next is depression or madness. A foe has already demonstrated the answer once. Now, get some rest. I have a guest to greet. No, you will not be taking... Okay, you know what? You're already at number 2. You're fine, you're fine, you're fine. Oh, yeah. Mio's absolutely Liberai and Jessica's a feline. But their design is still very similar. Face-wise and everything. Mifune-san, I bid you good health. You're not hurt, are you? That's why you comment before stream, Jesus. No, I haven't slept better in a while. Yes, in your line of work, it's important to be good in humor, to smile, to be inquisitive. Call Hoshiguma. Tell her that I have something to discuss. See, Mifune-san, Hoshiguma helped me a lot, you know. Helped you discover the truth of the Wanyudo? Yes. But not only that, right? What was going through your mind when you stood in front of your yatai, at a loss? Think of all those years you wasted chasing a kaidan, weren't you? Now you know it was all fabricated. You were fooled by me and those kaidan stories I made up. Why? Why did you do it? None of your business. Just think of it as a stroke of bad luck. But life goes on, after all. So, if you're willing, there's something more concrete you can seize. Are you trying to bribe me? Bribe? No, make the call. And you keep your little information broker gig going. Refuse? You know what the Kensekai does to our enemies. Mifune-san. Would you like a reminder of how you lost your right eye? Oh, so he has only one eye. Okay. I haven't forgotten. I barged in one of your negotiations while chasing a kaidan. I took one eye because you saw what you shouldn't have seen. I let you keep the other because I valued your talent, and as a warning to you. Now it's time you showed me some gratitude. Lich, hello! I hope you're having a good day. Please give me a few minutes to think. Mifune slowly draws his blade. Moriuchi's gaze is fixed upon the blade's tip as it slowly moves to his own throat. Did he now? Sorry. He gulps, unsure whether to open his mouth or close it. I'm sorry. Okay, good. I'm not the only one. What's that sound? Oh my god. The office door is kicked open before Moriuchi can even react. Hoshiguma? Go! But you... He can't keep me. And I have questions for him. Moriuchi takes one look at Hoshiguma and hastily leaves. You don't seem anxious as I thought from someone right under your nose. Why should I be anxious? When something that I thought would take so much effort suddenly sorted itself out on its own. We're just saving that, like, one brain cell. Look, man. That was written like a doujin. Why did you forge that letter to bring me back? It's complicated. I just told you the story of someone else. I'm not in the mood to tell it again. But the old man must know the simplest reason, however slow he may be. Hannya. Hannya? You didn't even think of that? Some yakuza. No wonder he made an enemy out of his own son. Him and his beloved Ao Oni of Kitsekikai. Yeah, it only kept getting worse! Y'all some degenerates, I mean... Come on, my name is literally Sin! Mio! I'm afraid your break's over. Stall her. Alright. You think your boys can beat Uncle Tessa if you stall me? Keep dreaming. Why do you think victory is in question to combat? What are you planning then? You'll see. Now it better be going. Hold it right there! You'll be the one holding it, actually. Mew! I fought you already. You fight like a little bitch. I mean, you guys are supposed to be better. Me, though. Me! Fire and humming. The scattered screens continue to stand, unmoving. If X-Ray Mifune-san away, he'll be your opponent. Your blade. Draw it. No need for the blade if it's you. Damn! Is that so? With the pleasant sound of metal against metal, a black ethereal hand appears from behind Mio, leisurely wrapping itself in white tanto. 3 hands, 3 blades. You're strong, but that doesn't mean you have what it takes to get away from me, much less without drawing your blade. You think the sword's my only weapon. Before she finished her sentence, Hoshiguma raises her right leg high and brings down the round table beside her with great force. The table flies into air, blocking her opponent's view. With a powerful leap, Hoshiguma points her sheathed sword at her foe's head. Okay, look, man. I know ARKNIGHTS anime is happening, and it's like I still haven't watched it, I'm gonna admit. But it seems like it's doing pretty well. Can we have a Fate situation where they just make series of the side stories? Like, can we have a Fate Strange Fake animation sequence of this? I want to see this animated so bad. 3 flashes greet her, cutting the table open like a hot knife through butter. The sheath continues to the black hand, delivering great force. Yeah! Impressive power. Why don't you draw your blade? None of your business. You're afraid. Afraid? Me? You're afraid that drawing your blade will cause something that you don't want to happen. Killong's death. I see. I see. I still need to watch it. Maybe we'll do a watch along. I don't know, but I still need to watch it. What? What you fear will happen, whether you draw your blade or not. It will be your inevitable end. Assuming if Mifune-san's prediction are accurate. I don't really get it. Despicable. Me? No, not you. Me. Run. Flee. Moriuchi does not know how long he's been running. He can feel his own innards shaking and trembling. I'll either do a stream watch along or watch it on my own. Because I feel like if I watch it here, it'll probably be a few episodes at a time. But if I do it outside of stream, I'm probably just going to spend the entire night binging it. Did I shake them? You got out on your own? Who's there? Hey! It's the little guy! Forget me so soon. Kami-sama. Don't look at me like that. I'm not here to help you. I don't like the answer to the kaidan that I got from your tie. Kinda hate it. I get that. I plan on cutting ties with you on the kaidan entirely. Perhaps even leaving Mitsukue and taking a trip up to the north. Do it the way you enjoy most? I know, I'm debating which one I would enjoy most, though. But someone asked me to do something. The Kanuoshi? He asked you to find me. Not him. Who else could it be, then? You don't mean... The other Kami? You don't mean... And asked me to bring you a single message. Meet me on your usual rooftop. Could it be? I've delivered the message. It's time to go. The Kami turns around its unicycle. No sooner has it gone on than it sees Moriuchi is already a long way off. Is that how you repay him when he searched for you for so many years? Wait, what? You know what? It's none of my business. Moriuchi runs up the steps. He is running as hard as he can. A breeze blows Moriuchi's face as he opens the door. Ah, we're back to the clouds! Many a sunset has he watched lying on this rooftop, watching the sky turn from red to black until the stars appear before their light is overcome by Neon City. The hour is early, and the sky should not look like dusk, but he pays little heed. Perhaps he considers a sign of the coming Kami. He could not describe his own emotion as he gazes at the sky. Excitement, anxiety, fulfillment, emptiness, sadness. But he lies there, waiting for a guest who may never come, until the warm breeze sends him into slumber. Father, I think there's something behind the Kamidana. Behave yourself, Toru. This is a sacred shrine. But it's really there. Come, Toru. It's our turn to pray. Please, Kami-sama, keep our family safe, and may we repay our debt soon. Oh! It's Turbo Granny! There. That should be settled. With some money left over, even. We're out of the woods. What are you doing here? Are you bored of the shrine? Kami-sama, arigato. Father's mood's gotten a lot better, and Mother has time to take me out. Eight towering heads? I kind of want to see it. Oh my god, I want to see it so bad. Can I come and see you again? No, I'll definitely come and see you again. Our shop just opened. It's really pretty. Do you want to come and see it? I'm sorry, Kami-sama. I've been busy helping out at home that I haven't had time to come see you. Please, don't be angry. Let me see you. What did you miss since you changed your looks? Moriuchi was threatened. He was being held hostage. Hoshiguma saved him after him and the Colonel had a very intimate moment, if I may say so myself. Her and Mio are fighting. The little Kami that looks like an otter told him to meet at the rooftop to see the old Kami, or at least hinted at it. And he's there falling asleep, and now we're having a flashback to him meeting the younger Kami. Kami-sama, are you still there? Did you leave? Or do you not want to see me anymore? I'll treat it like you don't want to see me, but you're still listening to me, okay? Some things have happened at home. Father may have to go back to manual labor. Mother's been sewing clothes for other people. Her eyesight's declining. But I'm sure none of that has anything to do with you. You gave so many blessings to our family. Surely you wouldn't take it all back. Surely. Kami-sama. Father's dead. Over drinking. The blow was too great for him. Where are you? Please, Kami-sama. Where are you? This haunted house. It's empty. Something's not right. It's connected to the Mag City superstructure. How am I supposed to search this place? This is far more than just one house or Kajimachi. The whole plate must be connected. No, don't get discouraged. As long as I find that bastard. What's this? Tetsuya stands dumbfounded, staring at dozens of crates that someone has stacked up there. He blinks a few times and opens one of them. It's weapons. Katana? Crossbows? Grenade launchers? Is that the Hoshi emblem? The Northern Court clan? Is this where they hid their weapons? He takes out a weapon-filled crate and opens up the one underneath it, finding Northern Court standard issue provisions and medical supplies inside. He furiously takes the crates down one by one, opening all of them. All contain military supplies manufactured by Northern Court. Every single one. The Northern Court weapons that Papa says aren't there, but they are! Ooh, please let me know. You've gone too far, boy. Who are you? Oyabun wanted you looking for traces for the Northern Court spies. It's enough that you found them. You made a lot of work opening these up one by one. Did you just take my picture? Why is he calling someone Papa? Because that's his dad. He's not calling them daddy. It's literally like Papa. This is big after all. Let's keep some evidence to prevent disputes. Let's go. Where to? To see Mifune-san. Wait, you were stalking me? That's not important. What's important is that you're working for Mifune-san, and so am I. Bree, hello! Welcome in! I hope you're having a good day. And take the mask off. Huh? You're meeting the Oyabun. It's a little disrespectful to have your mask on, isn't it? For some reason, Tetsuya feels a chill run up his spine. Perhaps from the cold wind blowing in from the tunnels. But he has no choice but to comply. Oh no, you have to take off your mask. Anyway. I don't like him. Tessai-san has been Tessai-san's been inside for a while. I'm starting to get worried. Don't worry about him. The old man has his forge and it's like you singing on a stage. Hoshi come punching someone. Or me at pachinko machine. Are you really good at pachinko? I'm Big Papa. No, I don't want to get shot by Diddy. Never mind, never mind. Trying to change subjects, Kichi-sei takes a cookie from the plate in front of her and puts it in her mouth. Uh-oh. I've always seen all the cookies. Why are the cookies here? Nomaniga's classic crusty milk flavor. Is it Tessai-san's favorite? Tetsuya used to like it. If Tetsuya realized what kind of man Kinbei was, he would have realized a long time ago if he could. To be fair, Tetsuya following Kinbei around is really just the fact, the root cause, the back to the old man Tessai. No, no, I don't want the oil, please, no, not the baby oil. No, do not, you do not need that. If only Tessai had half your wisdom, Kichi-sei. Ugh! Kinbei? Go inside, Momoka. I'll hold him off. Let's not rush to a fight, kiddo. My, how honored I am to be welcomed by the Oyabun himself. Where is Hoshiguma? She's enjoying the hospitality of my people and is unable to help you. Despicable scum. Blame yourself. I was trying to bait her with Moriuchi, but she bit the hook more than I even had time to set the bait. I don't like to kill you unless I have to. These are more civilized times. I'm here to extend a sincere invitation to Chairman Tessai to attend my ascension ceremony. Ayo? Ayo? So, you're talking about one of the kitsune, aren't you? Pizza. Please, please. This man is not a good person. Do not try to become Colonel Sanders. You're what? You heard me. If Chairman Tessai will not hand over Kajimachi whatsoever, then I must take the small liberty of taking over leadership of the Kanseki Kai. After all, the position is a little more than a figurehead. If you're too embarrassed to attend, you can simply hand over hannya, and the ceremony can take place without you. Hannya is not the symbol of secession. It never was. It is if everyone believes it is. You favored Hoshiguma too much. You never even realized it, did you? Or did you choose to give hannya to Hoshiguma before she left Lungmen for the sole purpose of snubbing me? What did she have that I didn't? That you would detest me so? You think too highly of yourself. Yes! That's what I wanted to hear. It's not that I think too highly of myself, old man. You look down on everyone except your beloved Hoshiguma. Standing alone at the door, Mifune laughs. Momoka and Kichise slowly move back behind Tessai. Perhaps your son would have not turned against you if I told you this sooner. I bring up Tetsuya. Did you think I opposed you in order to pass leadership onto that kid? He's not made for it. I know. He's another one you look down on. Enough talk. May not be able to beat you, but it's not so hard to stall you until Hoshiguma gets back. This is my house after all. Oh god. The fit. It's because I'm Big Papa. Also, it'll be a good chance for you to try to reforge hannya. Tamashigiri. Wonderful. I have something to show you before that, though. Mifune reached into his clothes. Tessai keeps a... I'm sorry! Tessai keeps a careful eye on his movements, but all Mifune does is take out a few photos, casually tossing them to the floor. Tessai catches a glimpse of one of those photos, which piles up, falls face up in front of him. Tetsuya? Tetsuya. Such a good boy. He did everything I asked him to the limits of his ability, whether he could ultimately handle it or not. For example, he really did find the Northern Court spy. Himself. Why, you. I was surprised when I first saw the photos, and then I started to make sense. Tetsuya's mother may have missed her family in the North, and she steadfastly refused any approach to become the spy. Yet the mark of Hoshi was on the weapons that we, the Kanseki Kai, procured in secret. My fault, I suppose. Kanseki Kai's TV station wasn't powerful as it is now, and those who wanted a piece in the Kanseki Kai would have set upon the news like hungry beasts. Oh no, what have I started? Eventually, if you help find a place for the weapons, but you have to take care of the aftermath. You were forced to blame the blame on Tetsuya's mother, as you once placed it on Hoshiguma. Oh no. Everyone who's innocent keeps getting blamed! Damn. I see how it is, Punchy. To you, the Kanseki Kai is the king of the shoji board. You'll preserve it at all cost, never hesitating to cut other pieces loose, be it a queen like Hoshiguma, damn right she's a queen, or promoted rooks like me that you look down on. I'm curious myself. Does Tetsuya mean to you? Is he a rook, a bishop, or is he so incompetent that you see him as a pawn you wouldn't mind losing? If that really was so, we would have to fight here and now. But he isn't, is he? Damn. Punchy wouldn't be a sinner if it meant I was Big Papa. I can't say I'm heartbroken, but you know, it just, something's hurt, man. Something's really hurt. He's incompetent, but not a shoji piece. He's your precious son, not to be placed on the board. Shut up! Clearly on edge, the old man seems ready to charge at Mifune with the shield raised any moment. But Mifune can see Hanya's trembling in his hands. His mother's name will never be cleared. If the same befalls your remaining child... I said shut up! So let me get this right. Tetsai pushed him away because he didn't want his son to be anything involved with the Yakuza. Oh, god damn. You're hesitating. You're contemplating whether there's a chance to reforge Hannya will allow you to neutralize me in one blow and bargain my life for Tetsuya's. Chance. What an obnoxious word. Are you scared? Unfortunately for you, there is more than one person who carries out my will. I'm not declaring strength in numbers. But the moment you swing Hannya at me, a button will be pressed, and those photos will show up on Kinseki channel. And you'll be free, once and for all. When Tetsuya realized that he was right, and his father never cared about him, just as his father never cared about his mother. You're right, Peaks. I should have weeded them out. He was just here for hoping one day he could get a commission. He never wanted to be a sinner. I'm so disappointed. It's always those who appear the most. So disappointed. What do you say, old man? What do you say, old man? I like his eyes. He looks so much better without the mask. He's still a twink. He's still a twink, but like... he's so much better without the mask. What? No, it's not true. It can't be. Tell me this isn't real. Tetsuya frankly shakes the shoulder of the ninja who brought him here. But he can't even tell if the ninja's looking at him. After so many years, we finally deliver Hannya into the hands of the true master. Unfortunately, I still have to complete a certain task entrusted to me. Where's the deed to Kajimachi? No rush. The one who gave me the task wanted it done cleanly. For now, you can simply follow me. Those two. The girls? I'm certainly willing to do you a favor since you've been cooperative so far. Come quietly, and I'll spare their lives. You can go to hell, Kinbei. I'll cut your tail off and make a belt out of... Kijise! His father's angry voice comes to the TV speaker somewhat distorted, giving a sense of surrealness. Definitely a pass. I like his eyes a lot. I think I would have really liked his character if it wasn't for his goofy ass mask. And like his terrible personality. Also maybe because he's also blonde. Papa. Papa! Where are you taking him? Let him go! You want to get me? Come for me! Why him? Why? Mio-san, where is the Aoni? If Funes-san's order were to let her go when the time is right, and allow her to return to Kajimachi. What of the boy? When do we let him go? Or are there other plans? First impressions are very important. Basically, if he was a whole different character, I'd like him. Valid. Valid. I don't know. The orders from upstairs were to keep it in this room. And don't let him break anything in it. I wasn't told anything else. I see. Mio-san. See, I'm not sure how long I'll have to watch him. I was up all night last night. I'm very tired to tell the truth. You can go. Arigato. What's on the TV? Let me go. I asked a question. Let me go! Ifune-san's orders that you are not to leave this room. My father's gone with your people. He's yielded. What else do you want? The blonde hair is a bonus? Nah, it's a negative. I'm simply following orders. The young one he draws his Bakuto. The ethereal hand emerging from behind the Liberi, easily behind him to the ground. Don't waste your energy. Won't you say something, Chairman Tessai? Have you decided to stay silent now? Suit yourself as long as you speak when I tell you to. The camera follows Tessai. Tetsuya sees his father leave the manor, enter a car stopped in front of its gate. After a short while, the door of the car opens. The remark of the door is a splendid meeting hall. What's this place? Auction hall? Auctioning what? Kajimachi? You don't mean my father's... No. I mean, he's still a twink. He just doesn't have the mask now. I do like his eye color a lot. And, like, very pretty eyes. I want to know the artist. The next item for auction is not listed in the catalog. It was added to the last minute. I present the very first ever TV set manufactured by the Kanseki Group. Starting at 7 million. A TV set that looks so unremarkable, yet starting the remarkable price of 2,000 ryo. There must be something extraordinary about it. 7,500,000. Kohei Mifune-san? Are you serious? Of course. I doubt I'm the only one who recognizes its value. Are you sure? Regardless, we have a bid for 7,500,000 from Kohei Mifune-san. 7,500,000 going once. 7,500,000 going twice. 10 million. In the middle of the screen, the Agent Oni suddenly raises the paddle in his hand. What is going on? What is happening here? His old feeble voice comes through the TV speakers. That's Chairman Tessai of the Kanseki Kai? What am I Mifune-san? 15 million? He's still raising the bid? What is he trying to do? Kill my father and put him into debt? The Liberi says nothing, but the young man sees a hint of pity in her eyes that goes a little further than what the number 15 million should elicit. Oh my god, that would actually be funny. 200 million? You're bidding 200 million, Tessai-san? 200 million? 200 million going once. 200 million going twice. Last chance at 200 million. Sold. Tessai watches as Tessai rises from his seat and walks past the row of well-dressed buyers towards a TV set that should have belonged to him to begin with. Tessai-san, there's still paperwork to be done. Tessai ignores the auctioneer and gently lifts the TV set, the way he did when he marketed to the potential buyers, one at a time many years ago. Tetsuya raises his Bakuto again. He charges at Mio in desperation, but is once again thrown easily to the floor. Panda, hello! Again, And again. The TV set continues mercilessly, sends distorted sounds into the room. The sound of the camera shutters. Of people giving a show of applauding. Of footsteps. Of the rustling pen and paper. Of car door shutting. Of engines rumbling. The now familiar sound of the door in his father's manor. Panda! What happened? Did you get it back? Did you get your account back? Please tell me you got your account back. If you need to fast forward, just refresh the page. No! Okay, my bad. Tetsuya's lost count of how many times he's gotten back up after being thrown to the ground by Mio. He charges futilely again when he hears the voices behind him. One like a ghost, the other like a man eating aki. The other thing. Is it complete? Is it done? Voices that hardly even seem human anymore. Now give me the deed. Sign here, stamp your handprint, and it'll be done. You still can't do it, can you? But you understand that none of it's over until you put your palm on the page. And what happens when I do? The deed Kajimachi will become the collateral on the loan, the amount of 200 million. The TV set is yours once you give the payment to the auction house. Panda, no! It's Tetsuya that I'm talking about. Him? Same as always. This photo's immovably sealed away forever. You got a preview of it? Really? Oh, I'm so excited to see it. I'm really excited. I'm not going to say anything because I think it's your thing to announce. But I'm really excited to see it. You'll never be able to pay back the debt. We can keep the secret together, and he'll be none the wiser. The two people in the room with the TV both freeze. Even the Liberi, who've seen plenty of such things, takes an involuntary step backwards. You liar! He's a liar! Buffoon is a liar! Don't do it! No! I know. It's not easy. Choosing between abandoning your son and a crushing debt. Money? I don't care about money. Yes, thank you. I look forward to it. I'm really excited. Money, business, titles, land? None of that matters anymore. But only this. Bowing my head to rotten scum like you. And yet bow you will. Bow you will! For the Tetsuya you failed to save from the rampaging Aki. For the other Tetsuya you made a traitor out of. Enfield's already working? Oh shit. Oh shit. Do I end stream? I've never been more tempted to end stream! Promise me, you won't kill Tetsuya, or Hoshiguma, or those two girls. I won't. He tricked me! He tricked me! Don't let him trick you! You're the Oyaba and the Kinseki Kai. You're the Tetsai Kingpin. You're my father! Papa! Papa! Oh no! Z was holding back because he knew what that meant. That meant stream was gonna be over. You just ended stream, Punchy. This wasn't supposed to happen. This isn't who you are. You're the villain who can turn Mitsuku's Yakuza upside down with the wave of your hand. You're the steel-hearted murderer who killed my mother. This isn't who you are. Papa. Nathan, hello! Server went up almost 2 hours ago. It went up as I started stream? Could you have imagined if my entire thing had crashed? Why didn't it give me issues today? Why did it give me issues yesterday? I could have been oh my god, I could have been Enfielding all over the place right here, right now. Oh my god. As the old man places his hand on the ink pad, he leaves his red handprint from the paper. It seems like all his life has been sucked out of him. Good. Very good. By the way, your son just saw everything that happened, from beginning to end. I'm sure he'll be grateful to you. No need to thank me. You, how dare you! Your son thought he was the same as me. He thought you always looked down on him, just as you looked down on me. Thinking of him as a worthless substitute. I mean, yes! I actually am! What is that supposed to be, huh? Punchy and insult? We hate crime in here? I hope he learned his lesson and stops thinking of himself as the most pitiable man under heaven. How lucky he is to have someone willing to trample his last vestige of for his own dignity. Wave the fan, and the handprint sheet is cut in half. Mifune continues to sneer. The image on the TV starts shaking. Something seems to have moved the camera. Here's the camera. You deceived me! You let Tetsuya know all about this! You never meant to spare him. Why? Why would you deceive Hoshiguma? Deceive me! Deceive Tetsuya! Deceive is such a strong word. Hoshiguma learned that her choices was only ever wishful thinking. Tetsuya learned that you did love him after all. And you understand now, don't you? Mitsukua no longer needs you or the hypocrisy of the Kanseki Kai. Everything you've done was to fool yourself. A loud noise comes through the speakers as the camera's smashed. The screen goes dark, but the speakers continue to mercilessly communicate the sound. The sound of Tessai's fan clashing against Mifune's sword. The sound of labored footsteps. The sound of the blade impaling flesh. Papa? The sound of blood dripping. Papa. The sound of a body hitting the floor. Papa! Damn. Die on the battlefield or die fighting cops. Die to my vengeful blade. Don't die like this. Don't die for me like this. Humiliated. Trampled beneath another man's feet. You don't deserve to be my father. I don't deserve to have you die for me like this. Why would you do this for me? Why would you do this for a fool? Papa. Mifune-san. Yes, I took over for the ninja. His reaction? I'm sure you can imagine. Teen Leon? Oh no! You have no further use for him. Yes. What other orders do you have? Yes, I'll go to the place where Momoko's being held. But there was not someone else? The woman by the name of Kichise. Mio, is it? Mifune told you to kill me, didn't he? He wants to wrap things up cleanly. He doesn't want any loose ends, does he? Then do it. Kill me here and now. Otherwise, I'll kill you with my tooth and nail. Whatever it takes to get out of here. Go. Go? Go, before I change my mind. Never come back. Is he still alive? Has the sun set? Tessai does not know. He has lost track of time. He remembers falling to Mifune's blade. He remembers Mifune grabbing his hand and leaving his bloody handprint on the contract. Then the footprints grow distant, and his vision grows gray and blurry. He wants to be free of all this. Uncle Tessai? The old man stands back up feebly as he hears a familiar voice, perhaps out of guilt, perhaps out of lingering sentiment, perhaps because he does not want Hoshiguma to see the true extent of his weakness. Hoshiguma. Who did this? Kinbe? Hoshiguma. I couldn't protect Hajimachi. Or hannya. Where's Momoka? Kichise! Kinbe was right about one thing. Sitting in my chair, started thinking of everything as shoji pieces. Moving them, trading them, sacrificing them. But I forgot. I'm no longer than a shoji piece myself in the eyes of others. I need to do Enfield! Run. You're no match for Kinbe. Leave this forsaken place. Go back to Lungmen. No, I won't. Sit down, Uncle Tessai. I'll find a doctor. Don't bother. Can't you see? I'm beyond help. Uncle Tessai. I'm here, Uncle Tessai. I'm not going anywhere. Sit down. We'll sit together for a little bit, just like old time. That's all I'm thinking about. No, this is not a flashback. He's dying. Hoshiguma helps the dying old man sit down. She casts his gaze towards the tall walls in the distance. There are lights flashing outside, and the sound of tracks rolling over the ground. She does not care what it means. Kajimachi's dead, and she does not care what will become of it later. All she knows is she must stay with the dying man. The old man's breathing grows weaker and weaker, and he begins to feel the rambling of the tracks too. Hey, good job! He looks up in terror, but his eyes can no longer see. The ground trembles beneath him. Is that a sound I can hear? What is it, Hoshiguma? What is it? It's... Hoshiguma stops mid-sentence, choking back tears. After a while, she growls from the back of her throat. No. Hi, Hobbit! It's a signal to begin the fireworks show. The fireworks have begun. Yes, they're getting ready. You hear the commotion, don't you? Yes, Kajimachi hasn't been so lively in a long time. A smile appears on the old man's face. An engineering vehicle rams through the manor walls, causing the beams to shake violently. Not too far away, the pachinko parlor's machines are crushed to pieces, sending tiny balls flying everywhere. Do you hear the fireworks? Yes. The sound of fireworks going off, taiko drums rumbling, the noise of the crowd. He feels the trembling on the ground again. It's joyful dance. It's a beautiful art piece. It's so devastating, though. Here's the faint sound of car horns from vehicles caught in traffic jams outside. He senses his own heartbeat growing slower by the second. No, I can't. In his final moments, his heart races once more, and hot blood flows swift through his veins as the dying man gazes at the sunset, thinking that is the rising sun. The wrinkled hand falls weakly. Is he framing Hoshi for this? Found the body, the witness reported, and the suspect matching the description of Hoshiguma. Fuck. Was this part of Kinbei's plan too? Shut up and come with us! Calling the police, letting you see me Uncle Tessai as he draws his final breath, so I'll once again be suspected of murder. Was this part of Kinbei's plan too? Did his people call you? I see. Hoshiguma takes a leap and sees a familiar foe before the policeman says anything. Yakuza? Ninja? You're in league with each other. The policeman looks down at his own feet as Hoshiguma swings her unsheathed sword, trying to cut down a path of the faint but inevitable dusk. Well, we were gonna have one more node, but Punchy has ruined it for everybody. I must end field. We'll see what happens here. We're gonna try to do this in one go. I don't think that's gonna happen. It's over. It's over. Punchy ruined the stream for everybody. Anyway, we end field. Don't forget to work out. Have a good sleep. Have a great morning. I am administrator now. Bye, everyone. Bye-bye. I want you guys to know that I'm already running even though I haven't ended the stream. I'm not streaming it yet. I need to make sure that it won't dox me in any way.